and who the Father is, but the Son, and he to whom the Son will reveal him.
So, man, Yahweh Shai has bestowed the secrets unto us. The Most High revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, through his Son Yahweh Shai. That includes the name, the correct doctrine. We know the will of the Lord, man. That's why we're in the position to follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth, man. That's why the world can't receive us. Because ultimately they can't receive Yahweh Shai. And ultimately they can't receive Heavenly Father. You know?
So, you probably better just cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
In my Bible here, in that same verse that you just read, Luke 10:22, my Bible has a footnote right before that verse begins. It says, many ancient copies add these words, quote unquote, and turning to his disciples, he said. And then he said that. So I find it interesting. He returned to his disciples and then says that, going back to what you read in Isaiah 8:16, bind the law to bind the testimony to the law among my disciples.
Right.
That's why I said, turning to the disciples, he said that. So only unto the disciples Yahweh Shai revealed to Heavenly Father, and all of us, literally, one.
Yeah, that's why in John 17:9 it says, I pray for them, I pray not for the world. So if you can just use your imagination, like if he turned around, I'm praying for them. I'm praying for them.
Right.
You know?
That precept.
Go ahead.
This is the
That's
first.
so these precepts, I'm gonna fly.
Yeah. This is 1 Corinthians chapter. I'll start at 2 and read the last verse and segue into the 3rd chapter. But this is 1 Corinthians 2 and 15 says, but he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. For who have known the mind of the Most High? Really the point is in verse 16 actually. It says, for who have known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him. But we have the mind of Yahweh Shai and Mashiach.
One of my favorites, Philippians 2. That's probably one of my favorite chapters too. I know I got a lot of favorites, but let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahweh Shai Mashiach. I remember like in the 90s coming up, as a kid, they had some wristbands. What would Jesus do? But hey, you can't let these Christians steal our stuff, man. Really, you need to be in that mindset. Whatever decision you about to make, always consider what will the Lord do in this situation.
Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah.
Should take the wheel. Yeah.
You about to make a questionable decision, like, man, what will the Lord do?
That's how you filter. That's how you get better.
Yup.
You filter your decision. Okay, what was the word?
Exactly.
The word. So that's why the scripture is so fear of the Lord. That's real quick. Sirach. The fear of the Lord drives away sin, and where it is present, it turns away wrath.
We're trying to be ultimately covered from the wrath that we know is soon to come.
And these people, they don't have that thought. They make their decisions of right and wrong based off how they feel, based off what Esau told them.
Yeah.
And we're making decisions based off of something that's so foreign to us. And your ability to make that decision. Yeah. It's like practice. It's supernatural.
We know the will of the Lord. It says in Ephesians 5, around like 16 or 17, where it talks about being circumspect, knowing what the will of the Lord is, man. Because we got the mind of Yahweh Shai through this word. We know the will of the Lord. You know what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
And that's called what? Discernment. That's called judgment.
Right.
This world as we know it, they're reprobate. What's reprobate mean? To be void of judgment.
Yeah. Family is very important. That's why Esau really break it up. Trust, unity,
Counselors.
bonds, counsel.
Go ahead. This is St. John chapter 6. I'll read verse 28 and 29. I'm going to jump over to verse 44. It says, then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work the works of the Most High? Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, this is the work of the Most High, that ye believe on him whom he has sent. So when the Lord said, this is the work of the Lord, this is the work of this is the work of the Most High. The fact that the Heavenly Father through Yahweh Shah gave us faith to even believe. You know, like I quoted it earlier. You know, we were created unto good works. You see, and that comes from the Spirit from on high. But the reason why I want to jump to verse 44 because it says, Yahweh Shah said, he said, no man can come to me except the Father which has sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day. So in order for Yahweh Shah to be the door, the access way to getting to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh himself has to draw you to his son in order to even make you believe upon it. Right. To even have faith on Yahweh Shah so that you can get back to that form of glory. Right. He's the doorway. He's the doorway. Yep. And the Lord, Yahweh himself has to draw you to make you even believe upon his son. Right.
Mm. That draw in the Greek is helko. You brought it before. It's helko in the Greek. Draw means to draw from within.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's heavy. I just have to think about brother's testimony of how they came into. I know you mentioned yours often, Yeshua, but going into how you went to school, right? This, that, and the third, no family in Dallas. The Lord sent you over here, and now here we are. The same with all of us. Right. You know, that was that inner drawing within. We didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Like the Holy Spirit guided each member of the elect, the Holy Spirit guided you here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, that's what I said at the beginning. That the sons of the Most High, we're being reunited. We didn't understand how this all came about, but it was already predestined from the foundation of the earth. But we all had our different journeys of how we came back.
Yeah, that Freemason videos, the Lord stirring the pot.
Right.
And lead you to the truth.
Yeah.
You know, Masons. You know,
I was listening to this guy back in 2008 on YouTube called Sergeant Willie P.
Yeah.
I know some of the older brothers know. He was going on the black and white hardcore. Like, this is before the red pill. Yeah, he just started bugging out though. Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's when YouTube was like going hard.
He was like the only alpha male.
That was it back then. It wasn't no red. That was him back then. He was going in, bro. He was saying you need to work out. Like, he was basically like the red pill. Like, you need to get your money up.
This is free run across.
I was thinking about Forward in the Chronicles.
Yeah, that was. You got a good show. I know you. Go ahead, somebody. I just look. Go ahead.
Just laying back off the point that you have made, right, about how the Lord, you know, had us all on our particular journey and path to lead us where we're at now. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 16 and verse 6 in the NLT. The Most High places the lonely in families. He sets the prisoners free and gives them joy. But he makes the rebellious live in the sun-scorched land. You know, so just, you know, add on to the point, you know, how, because like we were, hey man, we was lonely in the spirit, you know, but now he places around like what we read in Hebrews chapter 12. You know, now we've come into that firstborn, or that first assembly, or that firstborn, you see, in Mount Zion. So that's the Lord placing us, you know, go with him back where we're supposed to be.
That's right. This is an impromptu as well. If somebody want to get Isaiah 1:26, and this is all I have. We might just close it out.
Isaiah 1:26, right? Read. And thou restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city.
Jerusalem, right? Which we always go into. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. It means Yerushalayim, city of peace, or furthermore, teaching of peace. Because when you read in what Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, it talks about all the other nations, they're going to learn of our ways. Yeah. We're going to be teaching other nations, not each other. But it's all through that wise counsel, man. We're going to be brought back to our former state, man, to that former glory. You know, under Yahweh Shah, under Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. So this is just the process that we have to go through, and it's all being guided by our faith, you know. So that's all I had. Unless those got closing precepts, closing comments. All right, so Lord willing, that edify, I'm gonna give all praises to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rakakodash.
double honors to our apostles and others of Great Millstone. Shalom, peace and blessings to the elect. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.